I'm going to do a short introduction to Drive Marketing. You might be asking yourself like, okay, why do we need to work with a marketing agency? Well, for one thing, we're not your typical marketing agency. Unlike a lot of content agencies, we don't necessarily specialize in the front end kind of messaging and content creation that a lot of other agencies work on. Instead, we're focused on the marketing stack. And the reason we're focused on the marketing stack is because this is a problem that we've seen over and over again in our over 10 years in business at this point. Oftentimes what we see is that organizations get frustrated when dealing with the marketing technology stack, dealing with marketing technology specific problems. So examples include things like if Google or Meta is not tracking conversions accurately, if your website's content is not being responsive, dealing with support teams when your social media or your e-commerce account gets flagged, that can be extremely frustrating and extremely technical, and that's where we come in. So the problem that we see a lot of the times is frustration from both the IT team and the marketing team. And the reason both sides get frustrated is, well, from IT's point of view, marketing is constantly adding tasks to their plate that have nothing to do with infrastructure, nothing to do with cybersecurity, and is quite frankly not part of IT's job to figure out how to fix. From marketing's standpoint, it's frustrating because they feel like these are technical issues, they reach out to IT, and then IT doesn't want to help even though it's clearly a technical problem. Both sides get frustrated because neither side can agree on who's responsible for this marketing technology stack. And the reality is that both things are true at the same time, right? Modern digital marketing does require technical support, does require a technical component. At the same time, IT's job is not to deal with these platforms. Their job is to deal with infrastructure, deal with cybersecurity. IT would be responsible for everything from the office printer to a coffee machine just because it gets plugged in, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that was originally part of our job. And that's where Drive Marketing comes in. Our job is to bridge that gap between IT and marketing to provide the support related specifically to the marketing technology platform. So specifically to things like Google Analytics, making sure that tracking is working, making sure that Merchant Center is getting all of the products from the e-com platform, Shopify is integrated properly with the ERP, all of those technical things that, yes, they're technology, but they don't really belong under IT's purview, right? That's where we step in and that's where we provide support. To understand where we fit in, when your printer stops working, you call IT. When Google stops working, that's when you call us. And the result is that we end up owning the marketing technology stack in the same way that IT owns infrastructure and cybersecurity. And what happens is that IT, when they do get involved, because some things do involve the IT stack, they get to talk to professionals who understand and kind of speak the same language. So if it's a DNS problem, we can zone in on specifically this is the actual text record in the proper format that needs to be added. It makes it easier to work alongside a technical team. From marketing's standpoint, all of a sudden they have a dedicated support team. So they know like, okay, this is a marketing technology issue. We're going to reach out to Drive Marketing because they understand and they own that stack and they'll figure out whatever the problem is. And then marketing can get back to their role of focusing on the content piece, focusing on the messaging, making sure that audience engagement is there. And they always know that the information that they're working off of is accurate because our job is to monitor it. Our job is to flag issues. Our job is to make sure that the data is being collected in a way that's done properly, that's within compliance, and that is actually accurate to the reality so that marketing can make actual informed decisions on accurate data. That part's really, really important today. That's how all these platforms are working. So if this is something that sounds like a need in your organization, please check out our website so that you can see what kind of support packages we have there, or schedule a call with our team and we'll explore how we can set you up and help you out with these issues. Hopefully this is something that helps and we hope to hear from you soon.